Dad rushes to pick 6-year-old daughter up from school. Teacher spots detail on his pants immediately. Parenting involves patience and understanding your offspring. Sometimes coming down to their level acting like kids to manifest love is not out of the box. See how this dad shows his support for his crying 6-year-old daughter. Being a parent goes beyond giving life to an offspring. Although the birth procedure automatically hands out the title, a true parent has to go the extra mile to prove their worth. Many parents, biological or adoptive, are often overwhelmed with providing the best solutions for their kids, wherever they are in life. When they have younger children, their well-being and care comes first. Even with divorcees, the system offers them a chance to cater to their offspring while living apart. As these kids age, the need to support them becomes less intense, not only because of their advancement in age, but many parents become more confident in their decisions, following the values they have imbibed in their kids. Whether a child becomes independent, possesses humanistic behaviors, or is an upright human depends on the family background. So it's safe to say that the grooming experience during childhood plays a crucial role in how kids turn out. This grooming involves guidance carried out passionately with love and patience as its watchwords. Some parents are skilled in this area and it's almost like a walk in the park for them. One of such exceptional parents is Ben Sowards. He has 11 children and despite their gender, Sowards has connected with them brilliantly. Sowards, an associate professor of illustration at Southern Utah University, was the most talked about figure on the internet in April 2017. It all began through an unexpected fatherly gesture. Sowards' wife Connie, who had traveled out of town, phoned him. She reported their daughter Valerie was emotional because she wet her pants. The associate professor quickly thought about how to save his daughter from feeling ashamed. Sowards purposely splashed water on his pants on his way to her school. He intended to show up with wet pants so that Valerie would be comfortable following the accident. During an interview, the father of the year said, "Your heart breaks, you feel when your kids feel." He continued, "And so that was the first thing that came to my mind, just splash some water on myself and let her know it didn't embarrass me, and it didn't need to embarrass her either, and she was fine. You have to laugh at some things." When he saw Valerie, she was stricken with embarrassment. The poor child sat, staring at her shoes while her coat was used to cover up the pee stains. According to Sowards, "I walked into the school, walked up next to Valerie, who was sitting looking down at the floor, and I put my arm around her and I said, 'Valerie, can I have your backpack? I need to cover up this accident.' And she just looked at me with a perfect look, just disbelief, and we started laughing." Father and daughter maintained the tempo until they left the building. During their drive home, Valerie felt comfortable joking about the situation after realizing her dad was not upset. One of his other daughters, Lucinda, high school graduate, explained that her dad has always possessed a great sense of humor. She recalled how he faked a black eye because she had an injury while in 8th grade. Lucinda also shared photos of her father's pee exercise on the internet, proudly showing her friends and mother, who was still away in Salt Lake City, his impressive parenting skills. This earned the admiration of friends, family, and other internet users. They applauded the associate professor's parenting tactics. Soon the post got thousands of likes, comments, and shares. It also made it to the headlines of many news outlets. Following the popularity, Lucinda said, "Valerie's so cute, she's taking it pretty well. She'll go around the house and say, 'Hey, do you know that I'm famous?' She doesn't even care what it's for, she's just excited. She thinks it's really funny." Irrespective of how happy the family seemed as the world weighed in on Sowards' actions, they were sincerely concerned about the message it passed. According to the Utah dad, "What went viral, maybe not in the specifics of what I did, but in the motivation behind what I did, is really common among parents who love their kids and are willing to do anything for their children." While the world cheered for the family, Sowards and his wife welcomed new family members. They'd been preparing to adopt foster kids, and 2 years before the viral news, they took in 2 siblings. The family was later contacted with the news that 2 siblings related to their foster kids were looking for a family. After discussing with his other kids, Sowards and Connie accepted their 2 newest members. So far, the associate professor has provided a conducive environment for his family as he tries to be impartial in his parenting. Sowards' parenting values are the most critical, being present when needed and highly supportive of the kids. It shows that parenting thrives on these templates and can lead to having successful kids and adults in the future.